book is called When You Lie About Your Age, The Terrorists Win. It's a funny title. If that's true, I should be in Guantanamo. Please welcome back the lovely and talented Carol Leifer. So, Carol, you say you want women to come out with their age? Why?
Well, you know what? I had a pivotal moment, Joy. I have one of the most amazing memories from growing up. I saw the Beatles at Shea Stadium.
Oh.
It was amazing.
You have the ticket stub because they're worth money.
I still have the ticket stub, everything. But lately, when I've been telling people the story, you know, they're like, the Beatles. You know, holy moly, how old are you? So I had a choice. It's like, do I lie about my age? Which, for me, the math of it is just exhausting.
How old
are you? I'm 52.
Okay. Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
So what's the difference?
I mean, why not celebrate?
Yeah.
And, sure.
I don't tell the number, but I don't lie. I can't say the number. It sticks in my teeth.
You omit
the
But
age.
Joy doesn't even tell her height.
That's right. Or my weight, right? You tell your weight?
Do I tell my weight? I'm not as wild about telling my weight. But you know what happened? I mean, I remember crying when I turned 34, for no other reason than 34 seemed old to me, and 18 years later, that seems pretty dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, embrace and enjoy your life.
Embrace and enjoy.
I like that.
Yes.
You have said that life begins at 40. Why 40?
Well, you know, Barbara, I think there's, especially as women, we're thrown so much gloom and doom about aging. It's, you know, horribleness.
Yes.
And nobody ever talks about all the positive things of it. Like getting smarter.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm so much smarter now than when I was 30.
Yeah.
I think you get a better sense of your priorities. You know, I used to say to myself, don't sweat the small stuff. It was really difficult for me. Now, piece of cake. You know, women's intuition, I think it gets sharper and keener as you get older.
That's great.
And nobody talks about it. I mean, there are a lot of good things about getting older.
In Hot Topics, oh, go ahead. I was just going to say, we had the topic in going on
Hot Topics about, you know, being 40, a lot of women being 40 and deciding to, you know,
Not just
go
40, older.
older than 40 and going with the same sex. And so you got a divorce, you had a fling with a woman, and, you know, can you tell us about that?
But it's more than if you have a partner who's a woman.
I turned 40. No, I turned 40, so it was either Botox or have a fling with a woman. And, you know, I'm afraid of needles, so I went for the fling with a woman. And here we are 12 years later. It's the first woman I ever had a relationship with.
I know, because I know Carol many years. Carol was married to another comedian, remember what and had a lot of boyfriends.
But what is it like? Because we were trying to have the discussion today about, is it something that happens, or is it what's the difference between being with a man versus a woman in terms of that just relationship every day?
I have to tell you, Elizabeth, being with a woman is like being on The View 24 hours a day.
Oh, my God. I'll never do it.
But what Joy brought up was, is this something that happens as you get older, or were you always more inclined towards women, but you just didn't do it until you got older?
No, I'm telling you, Barbara, my life threw me a surprise party. Completely. I just thought this would be a fling, this would be chic and fun. I had no idea that I would fall in love. 12 years later, and we have a son now, I just never would have thought this would have happened.
Tell us about the son.
Our son Bruno. There he is.
Cute.
Yes.
Cute.
Yeah, we adopted him.
The Beatles.
What's his name?
His name is Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah, we adopted him. That was his birth name. We adopted him 10 months old, and we kept his name. And it's amazing. It's like it's the best facelift having a baby at 50. I mean, you know, I have to admit, it's kind of odd when you get the mail and there's Parents Magazine and AARP Magazine. You know, but we have a lot of similarities, Bruno and I. You know, we both like to nap. And we both enjoy books with large print. You know?
Actually, it's better than.
It's better.
You know, in the book, you talk about the 40 things that you know at 50. Are those a couple of them that you... What are some of the 40 things you know?
Well, there are things you definitely know. Like, I think every bottle of tequila should be sold with a disposable camera attached to it so you have some idea of what happened the next day.
Okay.
I believe expensive lingerie is a waste. I mean, you know, you ever buy these panties, you know, $18 for panties this big?
Yeah. It's a waste.
Yeah, it's like one trip through the dryer and it's a frilly bookmark.
Right?
You know, I would say never put your baby's length on a birth announcement.
Now, why not?
Well, Joy, it's a baby, not a marlin.
Now, you also said...
That takes a minute.
It takes a minute.
Carol,
take your minute.
You have said that we have become a society of lazy weenies. What does that mean?
Lazy-ass weenies.
Lazy-ass weenies. What does that mean?
Well, look at all the, you know, comfort grips for pens. Really? Do we really need that? Yes. Was that really such a strain on you before? We can't even flush our own toilets now. They have to be automatically.
Yes.
But I'm as guilty as anybody. I mean, I have to admit, like, when I go to the mall and I see that an escalator is broken, like, the first thought that pops into my head is like, what the hell is this? Is it Amish Day at the mall?
Carol, thank you so much. We love you so much.
Oh,
you know, Carol Leifer's book, When You Lie About Your Age, The Terrorist Win, is in stores now, and you're all taking home a copy.